Hey there folks, this is Rocky Red Panda here for Panda Studios. We're going to be cooking today. It's Friday and we're going to be making a delicious burger. If you remember from previous episodes, going way back to the artist show, I made a burger. Well, we're going to improve on that. We're going to be making an awesome burger. So, we're going to start with the hamburger meat. We got the hamburger meat in here. It's all ground, it's chuck, it's great. Now we're going to add our seasoning. Alright, so we got our seasoning here. We're going to first add a few things. Let's take this is literally garlic. So we're gonna add some garlic. Wrong kind of garlic, because this is the garlic we want. A little garlic there. Some pepper. Put some white pepper here. Salt. Some Himalayan salt. Beautiful. We got here steak and burger seasoning. This stuff is good. Kind of like a little Old Bay. We're gonna add that. Beautiful. Now we need to add some onions. It took me a while to find the onions, but we got some here. This is minced onions. You can go ahead, break them up. Add some minced onions. Beautiful. And just because I like it, some chives. I'm a big chives fan. Sprinkle us some chives. Now why don't you sprinkle? Well, let's do it. Okay. Okay, we got some chives. Now we're going to take all of our mixture. We're just going to mix it together. Two hands if needed. One other thing I forgot, one cracked egg. Doesn't matter if the white gets in there. I mean, that's perfectly fine. Got one cracked egg. We take a fork and now we're just going to whisk it in. Good. Screw the fork. We're going to get dirty with our hands. Let's use our hands. Boy, does this smell good. Alright. We got our hamburger meat all ready. Let's prep. Okay, so we got everything ready. Let's take our meat. Boom. So let's grab a handful of this meat. We're gonna turn it into a hamburger patty. So we got our meat concoction. Alright. Round, circular, plop. Flatten it. I feel like juicy thick nuggets. Alright, we're gonna put it off to the side. Let's take another. Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna do this quite a few times. Plop. Down. Shape. Mold. Burger number 3. And now let's do our last burger. This is burger number 3. So plop. Okay, we got our 3 burgers ready to go. So, burgers. We got our burger patties cooking, so we're going to let them cook and then we'll continue on. So we're going to let them cook for at least 5-10 minutes per side. Then we're going to flip them over. We're going to let the juices of these burgers fry. Now we're using a little olive oil because olive oil is good and healthy for you. So we're going to let that cook. The burgers are cooking. We do have the grease here ready. This is for our French fries. So our chips are cooking, so we're gonna get our chips. Ingredients we have here. We got some Swiss cheese, truffle aioli. We got some mayo, an egg, and of course we got bacon. But we're also gonna combine ketchup, Tabasco, Worcester, and a little bit what we call maple syrup. So it's gonna be flavorful, it's going to be packed full, and it's going to be great. So stick around. Okay, the burgers had time to cook. We flipped them over so they look good. I like the burger juicy, crispy, a little burnt, but not burnt too well. So let's continue on because we still got this. We got so all of this to cook. So let's get the bacon started. I think the burgers are done. We do have the bacon in the microwave, so we're good. So we can pull the burgers off and we can start working on everything else. Fries are cooking, bacon's still cooking. So let's make our secret sauce. Now there's only a few people that know how to make this, but I do it correctly. So we're going to start out with the best ketchup ever, Heinz. So we're going to add ketchup. Heinz is the only way. Now this is mayo, but this is Japanese mayo. Now you have to have equal parts ketchup, equal parts mayo. Boom. Now we're going to add some Old Bay. Some Old Bay. Good for seasoning. Here we have sriracha. Ooh, we like a little heat. And to go with this, we want a little sweet. This is Bissell Maple Farm 100% maple syrup robust. So add a little maple. Then one last little treat. This is Stonewall Kitchen, and this is truffle aioli. So we're gonna a little spoonful will do you. Just about that much. Add a little dab. I love truffle aioli. Good stuff. We got all the things mixed in there. We take a fork. And then mix this together. Until it becomes this brown color. Then we use a taste. That's perfect. That's exactly how I want it. So let's check on the bacon. I think the bacon's done. We got in there 5 minutes on the bacon. So let's let that continue to cook. But I'm going to check on these French fries. Fries are still cooking. It's going to be a while. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to get an onion. We're going to start peeling and cutting an onion. Alright, so we're going to cut this onion. Ends. We're going to make this almost like onion rings. Okay, so onions cut. We're going to actually deep fry these onions to put on the burger, almost like an onion ring style. So what we're going to need, we're going to take a little flour, we're going to take a little egg, mix it together, make a roux, and we're going to put this in there. We're going to deep fry it. It's going to be awesome. And of course, as we're cooking, I'm going to try something. This is something good to try. It's bubbly mango, 0 sugar added, not just for brunch. You can buy this online. It's called Oza, and this is premium sparkling wine with real juice. This is mango mimosa. This stuff is absolutely delicious. They don't sell it in stores, not that I know of, but it's spot. So, flour. Let's take an egg. Crack an egg open. Mix it in with the flour. And then we're going to go ahead. We're going to take our spoon. just going to mix this till we get a roux. Just like so. By the time you're done, it's going to look like a roux. Just like so. So it's a yellow color, thick, pasty. That's exactly what we want. You can add a little water to this if you want. You kind of dilute it. Because if you think it's a little bit too pasty, you can always add a little water. Which of course will bring it down. And it almost looks like batter. That's the kind of consistency that we want. So let's definitely check on the, let's check on the bacon. So bacon is done. Let's show you the bacon. This is, I know it's a little messy, but bacon is cooked to perfection, like the way I like it. So let's go ahead and let's check on the potatoes. Want the fries to be crisp, golden brown, and I think they're ready to come out. Potatoes are out. I like the potatoes. This is, you put them in a little pan. You can toss them around. So let's get some seasoning. So what I usually like to do, I love chopped chives. We're gonna add some chives. Beautiful. Now let's go into our cabinet here, a magical cabinet of wonderment. We're gonna add some steak burger seasoning, essentially Old Bay. We're gonna add that, lightly season that. A little salt, some sea salt. This will do it. And then we're gonna add something. Where is it? This is some truffle oil, or black truffle oil. If I can get this open. But I usually like truffle fries. Beautiful. Oh, I love it. Some truffle oil. This is Sagra del Toro Tartufo, made in Italy. Truffle oil. Let's go ahead and let's hit the oil. Some flavoring. Okay. And then we're going to take our pan. Just going to circle it. There we go. Crispy, crunchy. Let's go ahead and try. There's so much flavor. Now we're going to get our onion rings ready. So we got our batter, our onions. We're just going to dip them in. Want it to thick, and then we're going to drop them in to the oil. We want 2 onions per burger. So here we go. So bacon's done, burger's done, onions, fries done. I think it deserves a little drink. Oh boy, does that is good. We have our sauce ready. Now my fun part. Clean up before we fry some eggs to top the burgers. Alright. So we got onion rings are finishing there. I had to stop and collect myself here. And we got some buns. Thawing them in the microwave because they were in the freezer, but we don't have any buns, so we're going to be using some cheese bread, which I'm going to be toasting. And then we're going to lightly butter the bread, and then we're going to add everything, put it together, and our burgers, everything should be tasty. The last thing we got to do is we got to cook the eggs, so let's get rolling on the eggs. So we have our small pan. Turn this on. I do like my eggs runny, so we're gonna go with that premise of runny eggs. All right, so here we go. We're gonna cook these eggs. We're gonna cook 3 eggs. We're gonna then put them on the plate, and we're going to assemble our gourmet burger. All right, we're gonna leave these eggs here for a few moments, and then we're good to go. Okay, everything's ready, so let's get to preparing. Let's prep, let's put this together. It is gonna look so fine. So here's how we're gonna plate. We're gonna take this layer. Let's go ahead and put a beef patty on top, just as you see it. And then we're going to go ahead and drizzle some of this on it. So we got our sauce on top. Let's go ahead and add an egg, lightly. Let's take some of our bacon, which is down here below. I'm going to put a little crispy bacon bits. Take some of our onion. A little bit more sauce. We're going to drizzle it in some of this maple syrup. When you're done, this is the complete burger. It looks awesome. It's loaded. It is delicious. It is tasty. Fries, sauce, bang. Well, it's easy to make. I'll leave all the ingredients of how to make it down below. But till next time, folks, this is Rocky. I'm going to go enjoy my food. Make sure you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe for more awesome videos here at P&D Studios. Till next time, folks. Peace out.